So I've not been this angry about a vlog in a very long time. In fact, I am incandescent with rage about this, right? I haven't talked about it since I watched it last night. I haven't been on social media, I haven't mentioned it or anything like that. But I am absolutely fuming. I was fuming when I watched it. I was fuming when I reviewed it. And I'm still fuming right now. I'm absolutely incandescent with rage. Just in case you were under any illusions, I am raging. I'm fuming. I'm angry. And I cannot be doing with this family much longer. Honestly. If you... Right, so... Obviously, this vlog is about Aurora and her chicken pox. But it wasn't just a brief mention of the fact that she had chicken pox. As you can see by this thumbnail, you can see that she is in pain. She is crying. She is full of the pox. And it's all filmed. And it's plastered on a thumbnail for the world to see, because why wouldn't you do that? Isn't it right, Chris? It's just clever marketing, isn't it, Christopher, using your kids like that? Isn't that right? Didn't I hear it rightly that you said you don't use your kids, you don't exploit your kids? Is that something that you actually said? Well, this vlog is the prime example of how full of shit you actually are, right? And I don't mind saying that you are an absolute fucking moron. You're full of shit. You use your children. You exploit your children. And you use them in the most darkest, deepest, intimate, every moment possible. And this, your less than 2-year-old daughter, full of chicken pox, and you've vlogged the fucking shit out of it. It's absolutely disgusting, and I am raging, right? Absolutely raging. So as you can gather, guys, I'm not happy with this at all. I know I'm going on and on about it, but I'm not happy whatsoever. So we're going to review exactly what was said and what was done in this video right now. I blurred Aurora out. I've had to include her for the purposes of reviewing the actions of Ssrah in particular in this video, but I blurred Aurora out completely, so you can't see any spots on her entirely. So without further ado, let's get right into it, because there's a lot to cover.
Hey, sweetie.
So the first thing to note is that Ssrah comes into the room, picks up her daughter, sets the camera down to film the fact that she is going to pick up her daughter to comfort her daughter, right? But first, before she does that, she puts the camera down and films it, ready for action. That is disgusting. Go and sort your daughter out, but it doesn't need to be filmed, right? It does not need to be filmed. Who in their right mind sees their daughter crying, sick, and then goes and thinks, right, let's take a film of this. Gotta get that sorted first before I sort my daughter out. Who does that? So as you can see from that clip, Ssrah, the ever-loving mother, sat there rubbing her daughter's back whilst filming it for the world to see, because, you know, if it's not filmed, it's not worth doing, isn't it? I bet if she hadn't had the opportunity to film it, she'd have just let her daughter cry and not done anything about it.
Have you seen it? You feeling better? Should we turn off the white noise. There he's gone. There he's gone. You okay? You be sweetie?
Honestly guys, this chicken pox, bless her, has completely knocked her for 6. She slept pretty much all day today and yesterday. And she is not in a good mood. Because she's hurting, aren't you, sweetheart?
And obviously if you are hurting, you know, you've got to pick up that camera and film it. Of course you've got to film it. Bloody hell. What is chickenpox without an opportunity to film, right? She's actually walking there with her daughter clinging to her for dear life. And she's got a camera in the other hand whilst walking with her daughter in one arm. She's got a camera in the other. Yeah. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
You alright, JC?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Thank you, Ssrah.
Okay, sweetheart. Where's Daddy? Oh, bless her. Look at her, babe.
Babe, look at her, babe, whilst turning her towards the camera. Yeah. Getting the right shots in there, Sarah. Absolutely disgusting. Your daughter is in pain. She is uncomfortable. She is sick and not feeling her best. And yet you decide, right, I'm just going to vlog the shit out of this. I couldn't have just told like a story time or something and just said, oh, by the way, Aurora's not feeling the best today. She's not had a good night's sleep. She's feeling a bit under the weather. She's got the chicken pox. But she'll be fine soon, and that's all you needed to say, you know, if you had to mention it at all. You didn't need to film her, you didn't need to show her face on camera, to show her how many spots she had. You've been pulling her top down to show her back, to show the spots on her back. That's how sick in the head you are, Sarah.
Why are you so sad?
She's literally got them everywhere.
Why did life's not going the way you planned?
Can you imagine having spots that itch so bad on the soles of your feet or the palms of your hands?
It's awful.
Uncomfortable. Come here. This is the best place she likes to be, so we can rub them, isn't it?
The naughty chicken pox. Tell them to go. Tell all their spots to leave you alone.
Yeah, Roddy. Tell all them chicken spots to go. They're nasty little spots, aren't they, Roddy? Yeah. Sarah's, Chris's baby voice is horrible. It's horrible. It's cringeworthy. Oh my god, it's like he's trying to talk to his child, but doesn't have a clue how to do it.
This is pretty much how we spent the whole of last night. Like this. They're all in her head. Really badly. In her head, especially on this side and at the back. Hopefully today's the last bad day and tomorrow you'll be on the up, eh? Think you'll be getting better tomorrow?
These naughty chicken pox can go away.
I'm so glad. I know it's not really ideal because we had so much planned for this week, didn't we?
How dare the chicken pox? How dare Roddy gets the chicken pox when you got so much planned on you, Sarah? You were gonna go here, there, and everywhere. You had all this planned. You know, the beach for the last time. You had the last shopping mall trip. You had the last swimming pool trip. You did all those things. You're gonna have to miss out on.
Yeah, so much.
But on the plus side, I'm so glad it's just over with now.
Yeah.
Like I said before, kind of slowing down is probably not the worst thing in the world for us right now. Get that ninny out your mouth, you. Stick it out, you little pumpkin. Just some water.
So Aurora starts to cry, right? And then it cuts. So whatever happened next, Chris cut it to when she's not crying. Why not cut out the entire segment of her crying? Because there's absolutely no need whatsoever to include your baby daughter crying in that situation at all, was there?
What do you want?
3 hours.
Water?
That sounds so thank you, Isabel.
Oh, go for your water.
Good? Princess?
That's almost night time.
Okay.
Are you a little bit happier now? Jace is trying to convince Chris to get a parrot. He just wants parrot.
Maybe,
Dad said that we have to catch one.
No.
That's
Well,
fine.
that's
That's
cruel.
fine.
That is cruel.
maybe we'll find one in Scotland.
No.
Parrot. A wild
Maybe we'll
parrot.
find a wild parrot in Scotland.
No.
Scotland.
Maybe we need to get lots
What,
of.
darling?
Maybe we need to get lots of iron brew.
I love iron brew.
I'm worried because obviously she wants to have a NI.
And I.
NI. But it's making these ones very sore.
What's an NI? I'm lost. Is anybody else lost? I'm lost. What's an NI, Sarah? I think she means ninny, but the correct word is actually dummy, isn't it? But a ninny is not n. Oh, I haven't got a fucking clue. Sorry.
So I'm trying to occupy her without it. Do you want something to eat? Your back itchy. Do you want something to eat? Yeah, calamine lotion. Do you want some of those?
Thank you.
Please, darling.
I can hold
Yeah,
on
you
because
did.
I'm too full.
Oh, I thought it was just because you were kind. You are kind.
I was to go this way, but then
Yummy,
take a bath
yummy.
with Mama. With that cup in, with 2 cups in, and so is my toys in.
You want to take a bath?
Yeah.
Do you want to get a bath?
When you and Daddy were gone, Mum, as it was
Okay,
when
we'll get
you
a
were
bath.
gone, when you and Daddy were gone,
Yeah.
me and Mama had a bath. She loved it.
Did she?
You used to play Devoured a Cup
Yeah,
in the bathroom.
well, yeah, we played with 1 cup and no toys, no bubbles.
No, we can't have bubbles in when Aurora's not well, can we?
Yeah.
So tell me what she did then.
And we were playing so much. Was splashing too. Was laying. She splashed me.
You were like a mermaid, weren't you?
2 times. Yeah. I was licking him. And we even. I was coming upstairs and I wanted to take a bath with Ron. And he said, yes, I can take a bath. That was
Good. Good.
Yeah, that was really fun. Laura loved it.
I'm so glad. Did you love it?
Yeah.
You want to take a bath with Mila?
Should we go splash? It's splashing the water. Splash, 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 splash.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know if to laugh or cry, bless her.
Splash, 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 splash.
Can I take your dolly in the bath? Do you want to take this in?
Yes.
Do you want to?
Mum.
You want to go get some?
Let's see if she lets pick her up. Sorry,
Oh, she's just been a bit clingy.
Oh my goodness.
you want to come on? Should we go play in the bath? Yeah. Look, let's go play in the bath. And go get in water.
Why is Isabel taking her for a bath? Is that Isabel's child? On the sly? Chris? You devil. Sorry, I can't make that joke, can I? I just can't do it. No, why is Isabel taking the child? What, you know, Sarah, your child, right? Is that enough parenting for the day, was it? You did a little segment for the vlog, you know, to prove how good a mother you are. And now it's time. You've given up. You've had your time with your child. Now it's Isabel's turn, isn't it?
Okay,
Don't know. I thought I would take them. Isabel literally just went, let me see if she'll let me take her, because she has been quite clingy to me. And Aurora went to her, so she went, come on then, let's go get a bath. Go get a kettle on then, babe, we'll have a brew.
Unfortunately.
I know we can't.
No.
With no milk?
No. This is what she's last bit. That's why you
No.
need to go to the shops.
I'll go to. Shall I just go now then? I need to go to the shops.
Should we have one YouTube video first?
No, because then I get lazy.
Just one.
No, I'm gonna go to the.
So Sarah Ingham, Mother of the Year, who's taken 5 minutes out of her time to do some actual parenting, but not without an ulterior motive, obviously, and which is to film her child who is sick, right? Then decides to go out to the shops, because why not? She hasn't been to the shops for a while, guys, so she needs to go back to the shops in order to get some stuff. Milk, apparently. But she ends up going to, God knows, toy shops and shit, right? That segment with Aurora being ill with chickenpox being filmed while Sarah is constantly checking herself out in the camera to make sure the angle is correct was absolutely disgusting, and anybody that thinks otherwise is absolutely sick in the head. Now, I went through the comments on their channel. Don't always do that, but I had to go through to see if anybody pulled them up for the disgustingness that is Sarah Ingham, and I just find it so incredible that it's been so normalized in society that very few people even care enough to mention it. There was one or two sensible people though. This one says, sorry, I can't be watching when children are ill. So many YouTubers are filming children being ill. I will watch the next one. Wish her well. And the next one said, children want your presents, not your presents, which is very true. But Nicola replied, children love both. I'm sure Sarah knows how to parent. Have you watched an Ingham vlog before? My God, Nicola. When your child is unwell, you treat them. Kate says, we don't exploit our kids for views. Dollar signs is all you see, not the privacy or welfare of your child. Absolutely spot on, Kate. Absolutely. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Alright? Privacy and welfare is not their number one goal. The dollars. Dollar signs, exactly. Alright. Then we get on to the ridiculous. I'm praying for the poor little thing. She's a brave little one. She's so lucky to have an amazing family to make her feel better while filming the fuck out of her. Oh, they are an amazing family, alright. I wish I had a family that vlogged and made money out of my illnesses. Then there's the one that said, get well soon, princess. Heart emojis. I can't even describe just how cringy that actually is, because she's not your princess and you shouldn't be giving a random child hearts on the internet, don't you think? Then there's this one. This was a sensible, well, a suggestion. It wasn't a hate comment or anything like that. You should have covered her in calamine lotion to cool and help with the itching, and let her relax just with nappy on, as clothing irritates the skin. But that was all right, except for Nicola did not take too kindly to such a suggestion. She said, I doubt she was put in the same sleep suit after her bath. Remember, we see a very small snippet of their day. That's maybe her favourite, so they maybe washed it and dried it. They also might have more than one. Yes, Nicola, but they might have this, they might have that, they might have done this, they might have done that. But then again, Nicola, they might not have done any of that, and they might just have done what was said in the first place. Why can't you just think out of the box for one little iota of a second? Maybe the Inghams are just not the perfect family that you portray them to be, or have always thought they are. Maybe they've been duping you. I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe that you might have been lied to all this time. But then again, maybe you just have been. Now, this comment here confused the hell out of me. Somebody said, chicken's pock mousse. And Nadia Walsh took great offence to that and said, "Go away, don't be so rude." I don't know what that means anyway. But this is my absolute favourite comment. This person said, "First, can I get a pin? I'm your biggest fan. I hope Rora gets better immediately." So yes, they didn't pin his comment, but I'm going to, if you look in the comments down below, your post has been pinned for you, Mr. Swift.
Shot.
I don't think I shot my dog properly, but I'm sure I found it really hard.
Good boy, right. Me and Jace have come up to the shop. We're going to get something nice for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And
Treat for me and Mila.
he wants to get a treat for him and Mila.
I almost forgot about Aurora.
And Aurora. Shopping done. We did also call and get a little treat for Aurora, didn't we, from Brands for Less?
Yeah.
That little present that we got her. And
Sarah, you seem to have a problem. You seem to be absolutely obsessed with sticking your camera in your kids' faces. There's no need to be filming Jace right now. Is there any need to be filming Jace? Why don't you film yourself talking to Jace if that's what you absolutely need? You don't need to put your camera directly in his face and quiz him.
what else did we get? Jace was very concerned then when he came out, bless his heart. You can always tell when Jace is like, his little brain's kicking over. You can just see it in his face. And when I was paying for the things then, he was stood there like, he's thinking something's not right here. You can see the baguettes there, the 3 sourdough baguettes. Well, I gave the lady 1 and I said, I've got 3 of these. So she only scanned the 1 and I said, I've got 3. So we just came out, Jace's ponder, and they went, "Mummy, if you've only got 3 of something, but you give the lady 1, but then you tell her you've got 3, is that okay?"
So the whole next segment I've decided to cut out because there's absolutely no need. Pointless segment, Sarah, of you shopping and going to Starbucks with your boy. Yeah, absolutely no need for it. No need to show it on the vlog. If you want to go shopping with him, go shopping with him. None of our business, right, at all. So we reconvene as they get to the car, and this massive doll appears that Sarah has obviously gone shopping for a gift for Aurora, who's sick at the moment. We know she's sick. We've seen it on the vlog, haven't we?
Can't get it out, James. This is for Aurora to make her feel better. Oh my gosh, I can't
It's too big.
We got her a cute baby.
Oh, Mummy, it comes with a bottle.
Yeah, it comes with a little bottle. Look how cute that is. It's a new baby. Hopefully she'll give me her blue baby that she... Oh, just turn that down a bit. Hopefully she'll give me her blue baby, baby Annabelle or whatever the boy one's called, for long enough to let me wash the blue sleepsuit now, and this one will satisfy her. It is so adorable. So we got her that. And then they'd also done like a little restock of like TK, Brands for Less is a little bit like TK Maxx if you've not heard me say that already. But they'd done a restock of some dresses, and there was 3 that I almost bought Mila. Because they were just absolutely stunning colours, and I knew she would just suit all 3 of them so much. But in the end I thought, no, I'm just being ridiculous. Why I'm literally spending money on dresses that she doesn't even need. But I could not resist this one, so I did get her 1. And the other 2 were very similar to this, but they were plain coloured. So they had this like, reminds me of a curtain tie back. They all had that. This one is like a multicolour. Oh my gosh, it's so stunning. So it's like that. I'm gonna have to do it in bits because I can't actually show you it properly. It's so pretty though. Can you kind of see it there? It's utterly gorgeous. And then the other ones were like this colour by itself. It was just like that, just on its own, with like the broderie. I can never pronounce that right. You know, this pattern around the bottom, and then a deep green, like a bit like this colour here, but a bit brighter. And I also almost bought that one as well, but I thought, no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to get this one. But it's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it.
Imagine Imagine if it was freezing at the bottom.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's try and get her dolly back in this bag. Actually, we don't need to. You can give her a dolly when we get back.
Then Sarah Ingham, not content with everything else that she's guilty of in the world, but then decides to inflict upon us one of the most grotesque meals I've ever seen in my entire life. That's right, it is a lasagna soup. I think it's lasagna soup. I've seen Zoe Sullivan make this before, although Sarah describes it as a one pot lasagna. It's fucking gross.
Right, we're going to start making dinner. It's a couple of hours later. We've done a bit of organising. I've been playing with the girls, to be honest, the little two. Aurora seems to have perked right up this afternoon, which has been very nice. She's been playing, she's been actually acting normal, like just playing and loving her baby, and it's been really nice. It always seems worse like late at night or early in the morning, or like early morning, early afternoon. That's when she's worst, but this time of day she seems to perk up a bit. So that has been very nice. We're gonna make dinner now. Let's prepare the veggies. I'm doing, so if you're doing this or you want to try and make this, I'm going to put in mine mushrooms. In fact, let me get everything out of the fridge so I don't forget anything. Right, look how many tomatoes are in there. Oh my gosh, look at all the packs of tomatoes. Garlic, onion, garlic, peppers. I did buy 2 packs because they're really small, but we got peppers, carrot, delicious, and mushrooms. Some mushy mushrooms in this as well. And then we've got the mince and the lasagna sauce. This was actually really expensive. This was £8 for these two. And it's not even that much. It's the creamy white sauce that you get, and I had to buy 2. It was £4 for one. I had to buy 2 though because obviously I don't know how big it is, the one that I'm making. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I presume I need 2. Anyway, right now we are going to clear the side. Oh. And then we're going to wash and prepare all the veggies. I can never find our chopping trays. Start with carrots.
And one for Aurora.
I'll give Aurora that one then. It's never usually long before at least one child's coming in asking for some carrot or some sort of veg. Also, this is so gross. It does, well, no, it's not gross. I don't know if it is or not. But does anyone else never peel their carrots? Because I can never be bothered. It's such a time-consuming job that I just never peel my carrots. Obviously, I do make sure I thoroughly wash them. Now we're going to do peppers. I hate doing peppers, but you know, got to get that flavour. Okay, now we're just frying up the mince with chopped onion and chopped garlic. I have put so much garlic in here. Actually insane. And now I'm just going to add, you can add any seasonings and flavourings obviously you want. I know that's obvious to some, but I always get messages or comments saying like, oh, I can't make that, I don't like onion. So like if you don't like onion, just don't put onion in. This is just what we do, but obviously you don't have to follow it step by step. You can put any, you know, you can add extra veggies, you can take out veggies, you can add extra herbs, seasoning, spices, you can take out. You just do what you want for your family. So this is oregano. And then I'm also going to add some steakhouse, because we blooming love this. And then paprika. And then I've still got some of these that I brought from the UK. I think I got these in Home Bargains or B&M. Probably B&M actually. But they're so nice. I actually love the Mamma Mia one. So delicious. It's got like loads of different, there we go. They've got different things in different ones, but they are so good. Obviously there's quite a lot of salt in these ones, but yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of this one. There we go. Give that a good old mix. The mint is not quite browned off yet, but almost. So now I'm going to add all the veggies, or whatever will fit, because there's quite a lot here. Oh yes, fill that pan. Why not? There we go. Combine that the best you can. This is looking very good. I'm just going to leave this to, like the mushrooms are pretty much going to just simmer down to nothing. And then we're going to add some stock. Some water. And then we're going to give that a good mix. I probably should have made the stock before I did that, but it doesn't really matter. That's all going to mush together anyway. And we're going to add the chopped tomatoes. I wasn't sure if I'd need 1 or 2 of these, so I got 2, but let's see how 1 does. Now I think I will actually add the extra. I'm going to add the extra one just to give it more flavour, because there is obviously a lot of veg and there's a kilogram of mint in there as well. So let's just go for it. Okay, the camera actually cut off halfway through me talking, so I don't know what I filmed and what I haven't. But basically what I said was I added some gravy to give it a bit of extra flavour and to thicken it up. And this is now what it's looking like. So delicious. And it smells divine. The only thing I wish I'd have done is added celery. But I feel like celery would have been so nice in this. And the whole point of it is a 1-pot pan. However, I've done it in a pan that can't go in the oven because of the plastic handles. So I am going to have to transfer this to another dish. But when you make it, if you make it, then make sure you just make it all in like a pan like that can go in the oven. But I'm going to put this in the other pan now. Look how good it looks. Oh, smells divine. I've never been so stressed in my life pouring that into here. But I've just stopped halfway through because I'm going to put a layer of the lasagna white sauce on now. So I don't want to put that back on the hob because now it's got white. No, Izzy, come here. Right. It smells good. Right, so I've put half in. You don't have to do it like this, obviously. I just am. No, it's just the heat. It's fine. And then wait, what we're doing? We're gonna break up. We're gonna break up some lasagna sheets. So this is why it's a bit different to usual lasagna. It's like a 1-pot funky lasagna.
Do them all at the same time? Oh, do you have to do them like that?
No, you don't have to. It'll end up splattering everywhere, won't it? That's good. There we go.
Like you've offended
Sheets
Italians.
like this will be fine. I'm probably really offending all the Italians right now. Right, and then finally, after you've broke it all up, we've got another load of that. You're right, Ez? And then the last thing we are going to do is top it with cheese. If you think this is enough too much cheese, then add less, obviously. Well, can we not do that?
Well, some of it was stuck on a spoon and it couldn't get off, that's why I licked it.
Right.
And it tasted the munkiest.
Did it?
Yeah.
Careful. Right, whilst, it doesn't matter, just scrape out all the other bits. whilst the dinner is cooking in the oven, I've got myself a little helper. No. Mila Rosabelle. No. Don't do that. I've got myself a little helper to make some garlic bread. Mila Rosabelle. Okay, you need to add some garlic now. Your hair looking so pretty today.
Want it?
Yes, please. And then I'll cut the baguettes.
Okay.
And then we'll spread the garlic butter onto the baguettes.
It's gigantic.
Is it gigantic? Right, this is hot. It's a little bit hot on this side, so be careful. But put all the breads in a line on there.
Okay.
Okay? It's not going to burn you, but it's a little bit warm, so just be careful. Then,
How are we gonna get that big one?
then we're going to get a little spoonful of this and just go like
Can
this.
I do it now,
Please.
please?
Don't snatch. Do it nicely. Not too much garlic, that's too much garlic for one. A little bit of those is fine, but not loads. And just do a couple, because then for you, Jason, Aurora, and we're going to add some stuff for everybody else's. But you, Jason, Aurora won't like that, so. Yeah, in fact, it's fine. Just do all of them. You can do all of them. Guys, this is what you call an elite garlic bread. It's got all sorts of seasonings on it, but it looks so good. Is this the best day, Mila?
Yeah, because it's so fun.
I'm not being funny, but that looks delicious.
Yeah, it does.
It looks divine. Let me get a fork and show you what it looks like. Look at that. Look how good that looks.
All the babes.
Oh, it looks
Don't you
so
start?
nice. There you go, babe. That one's yours.
Thank you, darling. Surprise!
What's this?
It's probably a dress on the back. A last and final addition to your bedroom that you need.
Thank you so much.
We're going to be at home for a few days now, and I thought you might want to do some movie days.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, perfect. Thank you so much. You can put it right there.
It's the same as Jason Wheeler for their bedroom.
That's perfect because we've been like setting up how this MacBook here on a little chair. It's so tiny. And
So I mean, you can't be doing that. I just had to switch to a different camera because that one died. But yeah, I thought that you needed a last little addition to your bedroom.
Perfect. Thank you so excited. Thank you
So
so much.
there you go.
That's really good now because we can put it right there and we'll actually be able to hear it and see our TV. Yeah.
Hopefully you'll be able to have some good movie days now.
Yeah, we
The
will.
next couple of days.
So I was saying to Esme earlier. Tomorrow. Yeah, I was saying to Esme earlier, we're gonna watch a movie, and I was like, "Yes, we watch the notebook." Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, but on my MacBook, it's not as good because it's very small in the middle and it's not very loud, not bright enough." But this is perfect.
Yeah, man.
It's exciting.
They're really good as well.
Now that would be the end of what was a fantastic vlog, except there's a certain section I've missed out, and we're going to add it to the end here just in case anybody wants to see Sarah Ingham in a clown costume, and that is the try-on haul.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. A very unexpected few days at home because poor Aurora is covered in chickenpox. And when I say she's covered, like, she's definitely got them worse than any of our other 5 children got them. They had to look at the state of my party and I can't even be bothered today. I'm not going out, it's all good. Yeah, she's literally got them much worse. if you can think of any part of your body, she's got them there, literally. She's got them in her mouth, she's got them in her ears, she's got them all on her fingers and her toes and around her toe bed. She's got them on the palms of her hands. Her back is covered. Her nappy area is covered. Her stomach and chest, she does have a lot. She's probably got like 30 on her stomach and chest, but not too bad compared to everywhere else. And her arms and her legs are not too bad, but everywhere else, covered. We're on like day, I think we're on like day 4. So I'm hoping that today they stop coming out and they just start to scab over now, because we don't have that long left before we're due to fly home. Even if we would have wanted to fly home earlier, which we didn't, we wouldn't have been able to because Aurora came out in chickenpox. So yeah, we don't have long left, and I don't want to have to delay our flight either, because we've got things happening. We've got things to be home for in the UK. So yeah, she's, bless her. I'm hoping that after today she, you know, things start to get a little bit easier for her. But the first couple of days she didn't bother with them at all. Like, you could tell that she wasn't quite herself, but she wasn't that bothered. But the last, like, definitely the last 2 days, she's just been not a happy girl, bless her. We're putting everything on. We've got like antihistamines that just don't seem to work in. We've got calamine lotion. We've got paracetamol that she's been having, Calpol. But yeah, hopefully we're on the mend. We slept so horrendously the last like 4 days. But then last night, she was still up a lot. Last night she gets into our bed because she constantly needs me to rub her back. And it feels awful. Like on her, under her pyjamas, and I'm rubbing like this, all I can feel is big mounds. Oh. But yeah, she's just, you know, every time she's moving, she wants me to rub her back. So this is how I spend the night. I think they're watching Moana. Anyway, today, the bedroom needs sorting because it is a mess. I've got more washing than I care to admit. We've just got back, obviously, if you watched last week, we've just got back from a week away in Abu Dhabi, so we've got crazy amounts of washing. A wash went in this morning, Chris just put another load in now. Then we've got this reds, pinks, oranges wash, a darks load, another lights, and then a colours, if you can see back there. All of the laundry baskets are empty now. I don't know why there's antibac spray in there, but all the laundry baskets do look like this. Oh, someone's emerging from their bedroom. Jason Mila's room. Big mess. Let's have a look. Their beds need stripping. I'm going to put some new fresh bedding on for them today. It's actually not too bad in here. Basically, it's just going to be a sorting out, organising, packing, cleaning day today instead of the fun that we had planned. Which is fine. I'm sure there'll be lots of snuggles and movies too. I need to pack these. I'm going to start packing the suitcases today. I've got all of their I keep saying winter clothes. It's not winter clothes. You guys know what I mean though. Their stuff for Scotland. That's the younger girls. A few bits of mine have just been dumped in there. And then this cupboard, we've got, aside from the little girls' dresses, a load of stuff down there. That's quite a lot of ironing that needs doing. And then obviously with the loads of washing that I've done today, there's going to be turbo ironing piles. It's going to be, yeah, a bit of an organising day. This week was going to be like a bit of a full-on week, like I've said before. I'd planned something for every single day, something really fun. But now that Aurora's got chickenpox, it's kind of meant that we've had to slow down, which I can't lie, I'm not angry about. I do have this tendency to feel like we need to be going, doing something all the time. And this week, now that we've been forced to slow down just before we go back to the UK, it's probably a good thing. It means that we can, me and Chris were talking about this yesterday, it means that we can like properly organise the house and leave it like, you know, fully organised. And when I say that, I don't just mean clean and like tidy, but I mean like all the toy boxes I'd like to organise and sort out. The toy unit downstairs, that all the toys are just a mess. I want to sort those out as well. I'm not going to do that today because we do still have a few days. And I don't want to, obviously they're going to be playing with them, so there's no point doing that right now. But I want to make sure any clothes and things that were left here, they're all ironed and organised in their wardrobes. I want to sort out their swimming drawer, their hats drawer, their underwear drawers, and their pyjama drawers for the younger three. And then packing, I think I am going to make a start on the packing today, because I need to pack all of their clothes that I bought them whilst we've been here for Scotland. And then I also, in one case, and then I also need to pack another case of summer clothes that I'm taking home from here as well, that we weren't planning on, but we actually are going to have to. I just remembered that I bought 2 outfits from Next before we went to Abu Dhabi, and I tried them on very quickly just before we left, and I felt like I didn't like both of them, but one of them I really want to like. And I feel like one of them I'm going to keep, but the other one, no, I really wanted to like both actually. The other one I loved online, it looked so nice, and then when I tried it on I was like, no. So I'm gonna go try them on now, because if I am sending either or both of them back, then I need to get them sent back now. And yeah, I just tried them on very quickly and briefly as we were like about to leave. So I'm gonna go get them now and try them on, and you guys can let me know which you think I should keep, if any. Right, this is the first one. I really did love to get. I really wanted to love this because it's such a pretty outfit, and I feel like just for travelling it would be so nice and comfortable. But when I tried it on I was just like, no, that is not me. So this is the jumper. I love the cream and I love the pink stitching. I did have to get this jumper in a size large, and I feel like a medium probably would have been better because it's quite big, but it's kind of cropped. I love the detailing on it, and then it's got the detailing on the sleeves. Look how pretty it is. I love the pink stitching. Oh, whoa, I actually blew my actual head off. But yeah, it's such a pretty jumper. It's like a sweat top. So that's the top, and then these are the shorts that it came with. No, it didn't come with, sorry. It didn't come with the shorts. These were separate, but they clearly match. These are quite expensive as well. I can't remember how much these were. So the sweatshirt was, yeah, it's like £35 for the sweatshirt, and then 25-ish for the shorts. So it's quite expensive. See, that's what makes me think like I need to love it to keep it. Like, that's not like £50–60 for an outfit. It's not something I'm willing to pay if I'm not 100% sure. What size did I get these in? Oh, I also got the shorts in a large, and yeah, they're the shorts. So look how cute they are. Absolutely adorable. Little pattern goes the whole way around the shorts. I'll try that on for you in a second. And then the next outfit, I tried this on actually in Next, but I had to try it on in a size 16 trousers, and the size 14 fit better, and a size large t-shirt, and the size medium fit better. No, they didn't have a medium, sorry. They didn't have a medium, so I had to order online. So that's why I ordered this outfit online. So I think I have shown this on the vlog before. So it's kind of a mix. Some people said they love it. Some people said it looks like pyjamas. This is the one I want to love because I just love it. I feel like this top would look so nice with like, even just some denim shorts like I've got on now. So just a pair of nice denim shorts. And then this. Like, I feel like this will go with a lot. Or this would also look nice with like some white linen pants. It would look nice with jeans. It would look nice in winter time with like a little cardigan or something. I don't know. Maybe not winter. It's kind of summer vibes, isn't it? You guys know what I mean. And then the trousers to match are just these. Bright pink. So it's kind of contrasting outfit. But I do feel like loads of people said they didn't match. Well, not loads. A few people said they didn't think it matched. But I kind of feel like it does. I kind of feel like it does match. I don't feel like everything has to be white. Like, everything that's coloured, everyone's like, oh, you have to put white or black with it, or plain. Wear a plain white top. And I do feel like that would look nice too. But sometimes it should be a bit funky, you know? Right, which one do you want to try first? Let's do this one. Right, this is the jumper. Can you see how pretty it is? I love it. But I do actually feel like, even though this is meant to be kind of an oversized jumper, I do feel like a medium would have been better. It's just under my arms here, it feels massive. And I just feel like a medium, I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit too baggy. And I feel like a medium probably would have been better, but they didn't have a medium in my size. But does this look too big to wear? Or does it still look okay? Not sure. It's quite cropped as well, so I couldn't well, I could tuck it in. I don't know how I feel about this jumper. But I do love it, but I don't know how it looks on me. So that's the jumper. I'll pop the shorts on now. Let me change the camera angle actually. Can't really see it properly now. Whoop. Right, these are the shorts. I don't know, I just don't feel like it's... I just don't feel like the shorts are me at all. And then this is the t-shirt and trouser set. I kind of understand why people feel like this looks like pyjamas, but I don't know, is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. I'd probably, these trousers on me, honestly, they're just, I don't know if I've got like a really short body or what, because these are short. I'm calling them pyjamas now. These trousers are actually short, so you can get short, regular and long. These are short. Why are they still too big on me? And why do I still need to wear them right under my boobs? But if I can turn them over, tuck this in a little bit, maybe, like that. What do you guys think? I feel like this might be a winner, you know. I think I'm going to keep this one. I know it's not everyone's taste, but I kind of like it.
And there we have it. Sarah Ingham is a disgraceful mother, and we all knew it. We didn't even need to have evidence of it, but now we do have evidence. It is all in the receipts, Sarah. You posted it yourself. You try to show off to say that you are an amazing mother, when in actual fact, just filming that makes you the scum of the earth, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? You know it's true. Fuck yeah. This is what I don't get. They'll think, oh well, we're amazing parents, and all the iFam will just say that how amazing they are, even though they filmed the shit out of that baby who was sick, right? And not one of them iFam think it's wrong. That's a societal problem, that is. That's horrible. I'm disgusted. I'm done with these. They can go to hell. There you go. Thank you all so much. Thank you and good night. Please subscribe to the channel if you would like more. Thank you very much. And let me know in the comments down below what you think of this situation. Are you as disgusted as I was? Thank you.